Hi, my name is Elizabeth Bischoff, and I'm doing this learning teaching interaction. It's the third one for Family 445. And in this learning teaching interaction, I'm just going to kind of be going over the things that I've learned and some of the things that I really enjoy from the past few weeks from the readings. One thing that I really enjoyed was Principles of Program Evaluation. That was in Chapter 3. And it really went into establishing the target, which is visions and goals. And so the first thing you want to do when you're creating a family life education program is to develop a vision. And it's been really interesting as we've been doing that for this class. We've really had to develop the type of vision that we want for our workshop or family relations option that we're going to be doing. And for me, I'm doing the workshop, and so I've really been able to see how the beginning vision of what I wanted for the workshop is starting to really take place further in this semester. A few things that I liked from the chapter was that the vision describes what the whole group wants the program to accomplish by focusing on the end result. And that's something that me and my partner have really done, is to try and focus on what we want our end result to be. And what we're doing our workshop on is establishing better communication in marriages. Another thing that I really liked from the vision was that there's diversity in opinion for the vision for the program, and that can be beneficial in the overall quality of the work for the program. And this is very applicable. I think it's very beneficial when you have different points of view going towards the type of vision that you want for your family life education program or whatever program you're trying to put together. I've seen it work really well with me and my partner. We both have these different ideas, and we've been able to bring them together and create our end vision. The second part of this was program goals and objectives. And objectives are where our thinking must become most clear and specific. So our objective so we have our vision, but then you take the objective of the program and you narrow down what you want in your program. So we kind of did that at the beginning of the semester, how we had this large vision and then we had to narrow it down. For us, we had a bunch of different types of things that we wanted to do for our workshop, and we were going to be talking about like communication, and I can't remember what the other ones were, but I'm glad now that we had to narrow down our vision and make it more objective and more detailed into what we really want. Another thing that there's more, it's the effect of the program. So you can see more immediate effects and you can see long-term effects. And by seeing immediate effects, you're able to see the things that you can change within the program. I guess that could be where you're just barely starting out your program and there are different little things that you need to fix here and there. And then as time goes on, the long-term effects of your program, where you've established your bases and your groundwork for your program, and as you gain more experience with it, then your long-term effects will be really beneficial for the people that you're teaching. One thing that I really liked is how we need to have evaluation questions. And I mean, we've seen this in our classes at BYU Idaho, or if you've been at other colleges, and how at the end of the course, you always have to do an evaluation of the course, the teacher, and yourself. And I think that having evaluation questions are really important because they help you to pause and reflect on how things went in the course or with the teacher. what things need to be improved upon, what things were good. It actually really bothers me sometimes how some people don't take those evaluations seriously, because they really can change or support how a program or how a class is going. And it gives insight into the teacher as well on how they're doing, what they need to improve upon, and that sort of stuff. Let's see. Oh, one thing that I thought was really fun was how we kind of learned about the history of the Family Life Education's Code of Ethics, and just a little history about it. That was really neat, and how the Minnesota Council on Family Relations were really the pioneers for the current ethic code. I thought it was really interesting how several years before that, Brock announced that there was a need for ethical standards for family life education. And I'm really glad that they created the ethical code and standards that they have. I read over them multiple times, and I think it's really great that they are there and set in place for us as maybe family life educators, or that want to go on and become family life educators, because it helps us set the boundaries between family life education, case management, and therapy. And just overall, from everything that we've been reading, I thought it was great that I got to learn about the history of that. And I also really liked the article about the reconceptualizing the domain and boundaries of family life education, and how they take they analyze Doherty's LFI model, and how they break it down. And I think that that's really important that they did that, because it helped me understand a little bit better family life education on a deeper level. That's just some of the stuff that I gathered from this week, and I really enjoyed everything that we read, and I especially loved the history part. It kind of surprised me because I thought it was going to be boring, but it was actually really neat. So that's it.